Immigration raids.
I would be hard-pressed to tell any of those people that they shouldn't have any fear.
Even in Alabama, experts say people shouldn't let their guard down.
The community is definitely taking a lot more of a concern.
Earlier this week, a social media post about a possible ICE raid in Pelham caused a panic. It turned out not to be true.
Not sure how rumors are getting started, but there were scares all over the state.
A testament to how concerned people really are.
It's gotten to the point where people don't want to answer doors, don't want to come out.
Immigration attorneys say people should know their rights.
Unless the agent has a judicial warrant, they don't have to answer the door. They don't have to go anywhere with the agent. They really can just stay inside.
ICE agents can come to someone's door and ask questions, but they cannot legally go inside or forcibly remove someone without a warrant.
So if people are, fear that there's an ICE agent knocking on their door, they shouldn't go to the door.
And now asylum is coming into question by the Trump administration.
People who come here and present themselves and seek asylum are not here illegally.
Many people in central Alabama not knowing what to expect next.
The strategy of the Trump administration seems to keep changing about who they're going to go after and when they're going to do it.
Which is why people say they're so worried. In Jefferson County, Larissa Scott, WVTM 13.